Gregg Popovich suffers mild stroke. Spurs announce coach's health update and recovery plans. Video script. Intro. Hey, basketball fans. We have an important update coming out of San Antonio. The San Antonio Spurs have officially announced that head coach Gregg Popovich suffered a mild stroke earlier this month. And while he's expected to make a full recovery, his return to the sidelines remains uncertain. In today's video, we'll break down the latest news surrounding Pop's health, what it means for the Spurs, and what we know about his recovery. The announcement. On Wednesday, the Spurs released a statement confirming that Gregg Popovich, the longest-tenured head coach in the NBA, suffered a mild stroke on November 2 at the team's home arena, the Frost Bank Center. This health scare led to Popovich's absence from the team's game against the Minnesota Timberwolves, which the Spurs ended up playing without him. As of now, Popovich, who's 75 years old, has already started a rehabilitation program and is expected to make a full recovery. While this is encouraging news, the Spurs have not given a timeline for his return, leaving fans and the basketball community wondering when, or if, Popovich will be back this season. It could be a matter of weeks, or it could take longer, depending on how his recovery progresses. The most important thing is that the team is confident he will recover fully. Impact on the Spurs. Mitch Johnson takes over. In the meantime, assistant coach Mitch Johnson has been stepping in as the interim head coach. When the stroke was first revealed, Johnson took over for Popovich during the team's game against the Timberwolves on November 2. Since then, Johnson has led the Spurs to a 3-3 record over the past 6 games. While the Spurs have been up and down, the team has shown resilience under Johnson's leadership, though it's clear that Popovich's absence is still a huge void for the franchise. Popovich, as we know, is not only the longest-tenured coach in the NBA but also the league's all-time leader in regular season wins with 1.391 career victories. He's also guided the Spurs to 5 NBA titles, establishing himself as one of the greatest basketball minds to ever coach. His impact on the team goes far beyond the X's and O's. Popovich is the heart and soul of the Spurs organization, and his leadership has been central to their success for nearly 3 decades. What this means for the Spurs and Pop's legacy. At this point, it's about more than just the team's win-loss record. Gregg Popovich has been with the Spurs for 29 seasons, and in that time, he's not only built one of the most successful franchises in NBA history but also shaped the careers of countless players. His leadership style, his wisdom, and his ability to develop talent have made him a coaching legend. Popovich's stroke has caused concern among Spurs fans, but the hope is that he'll recover quickly and fully, returning to continue his incredible legacy. That being said, with Popovich's health being the priority, the Spurs will be taking things day by day. As for Mitch Johnson, his role as interim coach could have long-term implications, depending on how the team performs during this period. The future of the Spurs. The Spurs are in a bit of a transitional phase with the rise of young stars like Victor Wembanyama. Having a legendary coach like Popovich guiding them through these formative years has been crucial. The question remains, will Popovich return to coach the next chapter of the Spurs' journey? Or is this the beginning of a new era for the team? Both on the court and in the coaching staff? Only time will tell. But regardless of when he returns, Popovich's influence will always be felt, and the Spurs will continue to play with the culture he's built. Closing. We all wish Coach Popovich a speedy and full recovery. He's given so much to the game, and it's good to know that he's on the path to healing. In the meantime, Spurs fans and basketball lovers everywhere will continue to support him and his team as they navigate this challenging time. As always, we'll keep you updated with any further developments. So be sure to like, share, and subscribe to stay on top of the latest news. Let us know in the comments how you think the Spurs will do in Popovich's absence and your thoughts on what his legacy means to the league. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.